What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in here. Oh, Candace, this will be you in July 27th. Candace, you ready for court, you dumbass idiot? We back. Ex Samurai, Nikki for Freedom. We back. Oh, man. Y'all good? Oh, we're going to get going. Yeah, I've had a long but fun day today. And then we got an early start tomorrow morning with Fax Me at 9 a.m. So if you guys have not seen the notification for our joint live stream with Fax Me, please make sure you check it out. He got hit. I knew. Okay, so he did get hit with a copyright thing. Oh Lord, Artie, what's the matter, honey? What they do to you? We gotta go to Artie. I might start the watch party tomorrow. It's 4 damn hours. I can't believe this. Why is it so long? Sean Ryan, you punk ass. 4 hours with Candace, and you didn't know how to do understand CPR. You asking somebody who didn't go to medical school about CPR. Forget medical school. Candace does not know how to do CPR, and she's got 4 going on 5 kids. What you asking her for? You supposed to be a Marine? What? You don't sit down somewhere? Yeah, he was doing all that nonsense to it's like gossip at this point. It's so stupid. Okay, let's see. Y'all tag me in a lot of stuff. Hold on. Ami did a new video. Oh, we love Ami. Oh man. Candace lost another lawyer. Oh yeah, I was expecting that. Hold on, let me share my screen. We going to X. Okay, so privileged? Fred Flintstone called Harpo's lawsuit privileged. I didn't even know what that is. No, he didn't. Oh, Mitch, no. But you're not going to accept service. Did he take service? Or no? Because if not, then he's an idiot. He's in here talking about the Brian Harper lawsuit. Meanwhile, he's still dodging service. We got to do an update on that. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. This is too funny. Y'all, this is the Project Constitution. Where is Artie? What happened with Artie? Oh, Artie, tell Mama about it. What? Hopefully you get time to listen to this. Not sure how long he will keep this up. Is this it? Okay, this is something else. Let me go back. Where's the Artie one? Y'all the Adderall dance. Did he talk about it on X or it's on YouTube? Let me go to YouTube. Everybody keeps saying Artie. Let me go. Artie Trolls. What happened? What? Oh man, Artie Trolls.
Hey everybody, how's it going? So I got.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't make this up. I saw Joshua Carr in that. So they're getting everybody. It's Tucker Carlson doing it. Y'all, crackhead Mickey Mouse. Oh, this is 2 prices. Okay. So crackhead Mickey Mouse is over here striking people. For what? Yeah, he bigly mad. Yo, yeah, Yankee City girl, he did. For 4 hours, he bought into all her bullshit. All of it. So Tucker Carlson, crackhead Mickey Mouse, is out of here striking people. What's going on, Siva? How y'all doing? Happy 4th, everybody. CC, what's going on? Ashley back up in here. S-File, shout out to the mods, you all. Oh, man. Oh, so Sean Ryan fit pulled down when. So Sean Ryan struck him too? When an ad for what? A weapon came. Someone in the chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he pulling down the did he copyright strike it S-Files, or is just YouTube took it down? Which one is it? Oh my God. I'm gonna change the title of this live stream. Hell no. You can't make this up. Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson doing too much. You can't make this up. Why are they doing all that? Child, I ain't got time for that. So he's taking now. Okay, so YouTube may have taken it down, but child. And he's got weapons in his thing. Child. I'm gonna have to change the title of this live, y'all. No, we're just watching Candace videos. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So Tucker Carlson out here acting up. Sean Ryan being a punk. Okay, yeah, nah. Chabu. And I'm gonna tell you all right now, I will not watch Sean Ryan alone while he's sitting and talk to Candace for 4 hours. No. I can only watch that with you all. And if they out here doing too much with all this striking and all this nonsense, I'm not. No. Nope. He got all kinds of crap in his video for 4 hours. I'm not even like, I can't watch Candace alone. I can't do it at this point. Nope. No. I cannot watch her alone at this point. I can't do it. I have to go live and then watch her with you all. We all feel each other pain. I'm gonna keep my foot on her neck, but I'm not watching her garbage by myself. you just I don't have the temperament for that. Candace is an idiot. I'll be sitting here mostly mad at her mispronouncing words that she should be able to pronounce correctly. And then Sean Ryan he's just trying to pull some numbers. He cannot be that horrible of a podcaster to where he needs to have a 4-hour conversation. His live with her was longer than Brian Harper. Did he even have Erica Kirk on his show? How do you turn around and do that? You bring Brian Harper on. This man has been doxxed. He's lost business and money, all because Candace is a moron. And then she gets big mad when he sues her because of tort and defamation. And it's like, no, you had this coming, heifer. So, yeah, he ought to get all his money, but I hope he get $20 million out of her. Oh, my God. It's like, what is he trying to, what point is Sean Ryan trying to prove? He could talk about his military service and get just as many views. He doesn't have to have her on his show. And then he acts like he doesn't know anything based on what y'all telling me. I saw the one with Brian Harper. And he even asked challenging questions to Brian Harper. And Brian Harper answered them. And they kept flowing. You let Candace on, and all of a sudden, the concept of CPR goes over your head. You don't know how that works either, Sean Ryan. You out your damn mind, boy. They make this shit up. They doing too much. They are doing too much. All right, y'all. We gotta check out Artie Trolls, see what's going on here with crackhead Mickey Mouse, Tucker Carlson with his punk ass. This is why I don't cover him anyway. I don't cover Megan Kelly and Tucker Carlson like that. They some clowns. They clowns.
Some really crappy news. We have finally gotten to the bottom of this, and I guess it wasn't Candace Owens that was copyright striking, but Tucker Carlson, who is copyright striking everybody and has a company on his behalf by the name of SuperBam Inc. doing it. This is really getting frustrating because by now he's had to have seen this kind of blowing up online a bit. I was one of the first YouTuber. I was probably the second YouTuber, actually. I think I was the second YouTuber to get a copyright strike from this. And now Jared, a.k.a. Continued Freedom, who I was just online with on Paramount Tactical's channel. Go watch that whole panel thing. We're going to probably be doing that like every other week or something like that, maybe once a month. Who knows? But we're getting it worked out, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So very excited to be back on there again with Continued Freedom. He was just an absolute awesome guy to talk to. Anyway, Jared, a.k.a. Continued Freedom, is the 6th YouTuber to be copyright striked by SuperBam Inc. It's going up and up the ladder because Gary, from Paramount Tactical, has also been copyright striked.
You can't.
So we have now Paramount Tactical, me, Jay Phantom, Joshua the Car. I don't think he's Car.
Joshua Carr?
He looks pretty human to me. Anyway, Professor Nez. And of course, Professor Nez here.
Some of these people I've never even heard of. Why is crackhead Mickey Mouse find the time to sit here and copyright strike all these people? Tucker Carlson, you dumb goon. Get your ass out of our country. Crackie's wick. What the hell wrong with him? Ruining childhood memories for everybody. Y'all had to do this sideways. It wouldn't fit the long way. We got this idiot sitting here creating. It sounds like I told Artie, I said, oh, dude, this sounds like a whole scam. SuperBam, I would never think that someone like crackhead Mickey Mouse would even be affiliated with something like that. I said, it sounds like a scam company like they're just trying to get your personal information. So if you file something and you do a counter on YouTube, if it's a copyright strike, that initiates the legal process. They will have to take you to court. And so this man was willing to take somebody to court and he doesn't even know. Content creators, crackhead Mickey Mouse is willing to take content creators to court. Over what content? What content are you claiming that you own? And you need to show proof that you owned it before Artie Trolls and Joshua Carr, Professor Nez, all these other people did their video. You cannot claim after the fact. You can't go out and then file for copyright ownership of some content after the fact, because everyone would be doing that. That is not how copyright laws work. Who the hell is Tucker Carlson's attorney? Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up. Y'all, you can't make this up. So crackhead Mickey Mouse doesn't know how copyright laws work. Because if that be the case, I could just file a copyright claim on Candace's videos with super green. I mean, super bam, super green, super purple, super red, whatever. And say from this video, this timestamp to this timestamp on Candace's video, that is my content that I have ownership of. And guess what YouTube will do? Take down her video. They won't even ask me to show evidence that I was the original owner of that content before she did the video. They'll just take it down and then leave it up to her to have to challenge me. And then I have to take her to court and keep the video down. It's never ending. It's so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. So crackhead Mickey Mouse can kiss my ass because he doesn't know how copyright laws work. And he's going after all these content creators. What are they doing? Scanning his image? Tucker Carlson. I could care less how you feel about this photo. As a matter of fact, I'm quite proud of it. Created by the Lucksters here in the Lady Luck Club. You up here messing with people's YouTube channels? What the hell wrong with you? How old is he? How old is Tucker Carlson? How old is this crackhead Mickey Mouse? He's got to be 75 years old. What you mean? Every time I say his age is gonna go up. Period. 78-year-old me peepaw up here. Crackie's wick. It's going after YouTubers. He's taking time out to have something that sounds very fraudulent. SuperBam sounds so fraudulent. It's not even funny. I literally sent a message to Artie, was like, this don't sound real, dude. I don't think this is a real company. He was like, yeah, I think it's legit. I can't believe it. And it's affiliated with crackhead Mickey Mouse. Oh, y'all. You know, imagine this image, giving Disney World a whole new visage right now. A whole new meaning to Disney World. Oh, this crackhead Mickey Mouse is the worst. He is the worst. And going after YouTubers. People who don't have even a fourth of what he has. How many subs he have on his where is he at? Is he even on YouTube? He has what? 5-6 million followers? What the hell? Artie Trolls has what? You can't make this up. Artie Trolls has 29,800 subs. God is so good to him. He has been truly blessed. I've seen him grow in the last 6 months. It's been phenomenal. It's you all hitting the like button and subscribing to him and the Lady Luck Club. We're on the road to 50,000. He's got 29,800 subs. He's almost at 30. Almost there. And Tucker Carlson taking time out to go after somebody that's got almost 30K subs, like 30K subs on YouTube. For what? How is SuperBam identifying this content? That's my question. Because the video we watched previously, he showed the full copyright claim and it gave the timestamp. And I'm like, when he clicked the timestamp, it went to the video where he was giving commentary. So what content are you? You can't claim what he's saying as commentary. That's not your content. You don't have ownership of his commentary. So what are you claiming is your actual content that you're the rightful owner of? That's why I'm like, this SuperBam thing sounds so fraudulent. You cannot claim someone's commentary as your property, as your content. It's not. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But if I were to do the same thing to like a Candace under a Super Grape Ink. Yeah, pick something stupid. Peepaw Ink. It's insane how YouTube will not demand that I show evidence of this. So they would have to prove under copyright laws, which are federal laws, that you were the rightful owner of this before Artie did his video. And whatever timestamps you're indicating, you have to prove how you are the rightful owner of that portion of content and how you were the owner of it before he did the video. You didn't know what he was going to say as commentary in his video. Y'all see why I'm saying this is so fraudulent and fake? If that portion of the timestamp that was given as indication in the copyright strike email is Artie Trolls giving commentary, Tucker Carlson would not know what he's going to say as commentary. So he can't claim Artie Trolls' commentary as his original content because Artie Trolls is just giving commentary as he goes along. There's no pre-approved, pre-scripted anything with this. It's off the top of the head. Candace's shows is pre-scripted and pre-recorded. But if Artie Trolls goes live or he does a video, his commentary are his own thoughts. They're not copyrighted by Tucker Carlson in advance. That's not how that shit works either. And it's impossible to do that because how do you know what he's going to say? Y'all see why this is so stupid? Tucker Carlson's out here going after people's commentary. And he's abusing copyright laws to do it. I don't care who it is. Whether it's a Candace, crackhead Mickey Mouse, Megan Kelly's punk ass, Brandon Tatum's dumbass. I don't care who it is. They're all very capable of abusing copyright laws. So filing fraudulent copyright claims is an infringement upon free speech. And they can be held legally liable for that. Because you're trying to restrict someone's revenue on something where you're talking about him giving commentary and you're saying you're the rightful owner of that commentary. No, you're not. That's not possible. That's why I was telling Artie Trolls, like, this cannot be real. And SuperBam could be doing something fraudulent in the name of Tucker Carlson. If he out here and he got all these dumbass bots, because he got bots. Tucker Carlson got bots. You can kiss my ass, you crackhead Mickey Mouse. But he's got bots. Candace does as well. They got bots. You got all these bots out here. You don't think someone's quite capable of creating a fictitious LLC, have it incorporated, just so they can go out and hit copyright strikes on people's videos? And they do it in the name of Tucker Carlson. And then he's like, wait, he should even be questioning it himself. When does he have time to sit here and watch everybody's videos and say, yeah, I'm going to copyright this portion of your video where you just giving commentary and say that's my content? What you mean? You have to prove that in accordance with copyright laws. So yes, even Tucker Carlson is very capable of abusing copyright laws if he is professing to be doing this. If he is aware that SuperBam Inc. is doing this on his behalf, then they are abusing copyright laws because you cannot prove that you had ownership of Artie Trolls' commentary in a portion of a live stream he did in a video. When you have no idea what he's going to say, you don't control his commentary or his opinion. You don't have ownership of that. That's like someone putting a copyright claim on what I'm saying right now. This portion of my live stream, and they copyright claim it. How do you prove you own what I'm saying? That's grounds for a lawsuit. You are abusing DMCA copyright strikes and copyright laws. You can, this is so priceless. That's what these fraudulent companies do, right? They go out, and this is not something that's rare. This is common. This happens often. You know how many emails I get that go to my spam folder where someone is trying to, and I pulled one up when Fax Me stated that he had gotten some C&D letter. And I was like, that letter is fraudulent. Whether I didn't ever say that he knew about it. I just said the letter was fraudulent and that you need to get a new email and all that other stuff. And I'm glad he did. That stuff is all too common. I pulled up an email of someone sending me some fraudulent email about a copyright claim. And I'm like, I don't know who this is. First thing I did was I looked at the email address. It's like phishing scam. Like, I know this shit ain't real. And then the way they word it, what makes you think you can use this music without somebody's permission? What makes you think you can send me this email, you dumbass scammer? You might as well come in and say, I'm the king of Mufasa. I'm the king of Zamunda. And all the Zamundans. Hit the folk. My uncle died and I'm about to inherit $65 million US. I'll give you 64 million. Just send me $5,000. You mean? I, the king of Zamunda, will be sure to wire you the funds immediately upon receipt of your $5,000. Why do you want me to send you $5,000 so you can send me 64 million? It's the stupidity of it all. But those types of phishing emails or phishing scams are common. I get that often. It goes straight to my spam, and I bless God for it. I don't care who they claim to be representing. SuperBam is abusing copyright laws. DMCA's copyright strikes, copyright takedowns, they're abusing it. And if Tucker Carlson knows that this is happening, he's just as culpable, and people should start suing his ass. Get a class action lawsuit going. He's got the money. No. That's a class action. All these people listed in this video here, they can all come together and sue Tucker Carlson. You got this SuperBam out here going rogue, doing dumb things, claiming commentary in my video that you don't own. You don't own my thoughts. The hell you mean? This ought to be funny in court. I want you to prove this in court. You can't make this stuff up. Don't let people intimidate you. They all need to send Tucker Carlson a letter and say, listen, all of us about to go in on you in court. Well, it will matter. Keep playing with us. Take this crap down. I don't know what SuperBam is, and you don't understand copyright laws. We're not in the mood. And he will put that back because he cannot claim that he owns your commentary. The audacity. If he's saying, oh, you put my image up. You got a video on a social media platform available to the public. So then guess what people need to stop doing? Watching and reacting to his garbage. Because most people don't, like with Candace. I don't watch her unless I'm doing a reaction because I can't tolerate it. I don't have the temperament. So I watch her when I'm reacting, when I'm live with you all. I don't care about Tucker Carlson at all. Or Megan Kelly, none of them clowns. So I don't even really watch them like that. But people need to stop watching, stop reacting to him. His views gonna plummet, and those bots are gonna be struggling like hell. Watch how fast they take away these copyright strikes. Keep on. Now he'll pay the price of it and send his ass a letter. Whatever SuperBam is, they're breaking the law. And I want evidence that you claim that you own any part of my video when I'm giving commentary. Now you have to prove that one. Where's your evidence? Because YouTube is not even going to sit here and force them to produce that. That's why it's so easy for it to happen on YouTube. It's pathetic. And look at all these content creators they got. Man, you can't make this stuff up. Tucker Carlson either knows and he's a part of this crap, or he doesn't know. And he needs to have these videos released. And SuperBam should be investigated. It's that simple. Don't let someone claiming to represent. He ain't no damn body. Who the hell is Tucker Carlson? Don't let him sit here and step all over you. He doesn't run this shit. He doesn't control free speech. He doesn't have to like what's being said about him. He's a crackhead Mickey Mouse. And he can kick rocks barefoot. You mean? Happy 4th, y'all. Because, here in the United States of America, we're not celebrating the 4th of July for some moron that sounds like crackhead Mickey Mouse when he laughs every time. To put copyright strikes on people's YouTube videos when they're giving him views by reacting and giving commentary. So stop doing it. Make his ass suffer. Can't make this stop. And then sue him. It's getting out of control. So he gonna keep doing this nonsense? These dumbass bots gonna keep thinking that they can just sit here and control free speech. It's got to be Russia.
I think that is continued freedom, right? Is it Professor Nez? Is he continued freedom? Oh, I don't need that. I just need this. That's not him, right? Okay, different guy.
You can't
different
make
guy.
this
My
up.
bad. Why am I not subscribed to him? Professor Nez. Awesome, awesome. So, different guy. I am getting to know everybody slowly. It's going to take me a bit. I'm sorry. But
I don't know everybody either.
I thought I clicked out of what I wanted. I was like, no. Anyway, Jared has also now been copyright striked, which is just, it's so ridiculous. So, hypocrisy.
Yeah, SuperBam cannot be real. I'm gonna look this up. I'm telling y'all, I don't think this is real. I think they're definitely abusing copyright laws. It's got to be some copyright. They got to be doing some copyright fraud. I just put SuperBam Inc. copyright fraud. Let me show y'all what came up. Several creators and consumers have reported issues with SuperBam Inc., a company that appears to act as a copyright claimant or agent, raising concerns about the legitimacy and fairness of its claims. They're flat out abusing copyright laws. Nature of complaints. BBB profile. SuperBam Inc. is listed with 2 complaints in the past 3 years, both related to copyright claims. One complainant said their removed videos had SuperBam claims on them, alleging the company had no right to claim them and even claimed content they overlap with free music libraries. And they supposed to be representing Tucker Carlson. You can't make this up. No, they fight their asses. They don't seem real. Go on the Better Business Bureau website and file complaints on the Better Business Bureau website. Because I highly doubt if they're legitimate that they even would care, but do it anyway. If they're on the Better Business Bureau website, still file complaints there and post that up. They want to be viral. Make them infamous. File complaints on the Better Business Bureau website and go ham in on it. Billing and rights issues. Another complainant accused the company of falsely claiming content over multiple social media platforms and trying to steal money from individuals, claiming that they have no right to benefit from creators' work. You can't make this stuff up. I told y'all they fraudulent. They so fraudulent. And Tucker Carlson has nothing to say about this BS. YouTube fan content cases and multiple Reddit users reported being hit with large batches of copyright claims from SuperBam Inc., often for fan edits or compilations. Some claim the claims were for content they did not create. Did not tell y'all they fake. Somebody get Artie Trolls. Send him their Better Business Bureau website. Somebody email Artie Trolls the Better Business Bureau website for SuperBam Inc. and tell him I told him they were fake. This is fraudulent. You see you putting copyright claims on videos people didn't even create, and you asking for money. 41 claims were issued all at once for GT Live fan videos. 41 claims at one time. That's like a mass release. That's phishing scams. How do you issue 41 claims all at once? That's not how that works. You can't do 41 claims at one time. I'm telling you all, they're a fraud. Other creator experiences. Some creators reported being copyrighted for content unrelated to the company's known works, such as Edgeworld fan edits, and questioned whether SuperBam was even connected to those properties. The same way people should be questioning whether SuperBam is connected to Tucker Carlson. They can say they're connected or representing somebody. It doesn't mean that it's valid. SuperBam Inc. might not be representing anyone. They're just lying. I tell y'all, they're fraudulent. The pattern suggests that SuperBam Inc. may be making claims on content it does not or has no legitimate rights to, because they don't. They will have to produce evidence. You go out and get something copyrighted under copyright laws, you need to produce evidence. There's documentation you'll be able to show to prove that you are the rightful owner of whatever this work is, whether it's a song, art, video, a website, whatever it is. You cannot claim commentary. Sweet Jesus. Oh, this is something I told y'all they were fake. Didn't I tell y'all SuperBam Inc. is fake? I'm telling y'all they are fake. They are not a real company. And YouTube is pathetic when it comes to how they let these fraudulent copyright strike claims come through, and they don't ensure that evidence is there to prove that they are the original owners of this so-called content. You cannot claim someone's commentary. You just can't do it. It's so stupid. It's like me doing a video where I live stream where I don't show any video, and then someone trying to put a copyright on, knowing that all I'm doing is talking and showing information. You don't own this. Yeah. Lord. And guess what? If you get a copyright strike on YouTube, filing a counter notification starts the legal process. You have to give your legal information in order to file a counter notification, because YouTube wants to pick and choose when they want to be court. And we all know YouTube is not court, but for some reason, filing a counter starts a legal process. Why is that a thing? YouTube is not court. They should not be making you decide if you want to keep your own content by filing this counter and initiating a legal process. They cannot oversee or adjudicate or anything. They can't represent you. They can't do any of that. They don't represent the claimant. They don't represent the respondent. And yet they want you to file a counter with your legal information and start a legal process. And then the claimant would have to sue you in order to maintain their stance on this being their copyrighted content. Otherwise, after 10 business days, is it business or calendar days? If they don't file a lawsuit, then your video goes back up. So that's one of the ways you have these scammers out here trying to get a hold of people's personal information. By filing these false copyright strikes, knowing that if you really want to keep your content up, you're going to file a counter. And if you don't have an attorney or an agent you're operating under, you're giving them your personal information. And then these scammers can take that and use it. And that's most times that's the goal of it. Does it make sense? Hit the 4. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get your personal information. But they don't care about infringing on free speech because they're scammers. Oh man, this is ridiculous. So of course they have no legitimate rights to a lot of this stuff they're claiming, potentially infringing on fair use or other legal protections, such as First Amendment rights and free speech. The speed and volume of some claims have led to concern among creators about whether such actions are part of a broader strategy to target fan or derivative content. You know what Artie just said? You going after people who are being critical of Tucker Carlson. We don't owe him nothing. We don't have to kiss his ass. What the hell wrong with him? Tucker Carlson can kick rocks and jump off a bridge. You don't have to like what we say, but you have no right to infringe upon it. Can't make this stuff up. While the BBB does not verify claims, the repeated complaints indicate a pattern of dissatisfaction among affected parties. If you receive a claim from SuperBam Inc., review the claim details carefully. Check the U.S. Copyright Public Record System, because you guys could just do this. And all that I get some understanding. I hate that they're doing this, and I know. That's why I said, man, this has got to be. I told Art, I said, this sounds fake. So it sounds fraudulent. Mama's intuition, my sixth sense is going off. It sounds fraudulent. It is. SuperBam is fake as hell. So here it is, y'all. U.S. Copyright Office Public Record System. See if the claimant has registered the work in question. More than likely, if it's your commentary, they haven't registered a damn thing. So go on that website and you all can check and see if SuperBam Inc. is, first of all, real, which I don't think it is. Secondly, I don't care who they claim they're operating on behalf of. That does not make it valid. If they don't have any evidence or proof to show that they're the original owners of this so-called work in question, they don't own it. And they're just putting a bogus ass copyright claim on it. And if Tucker Carlson is enabling this BS to happen, he should be sued. No, you're going to learn today. Tucker Carlson, you crackhead Mickey Mouse. You're going to learn today. On this July 4th, 2026, 250 years, a Declaration of Independence was signed by a bunch of men wearing wigs. And one of them was Andrew Hamilton. Or Alexander Hamilton. My bad. Alexander Hamilton. Was there an Andrew? It had to be an Andrew up in there. One of them was Alexander Hamilton. We are waiting in the wings for you. Such a good play. One of them being Alexander Hamilton. And they signed it. Said, we don't have time for the king over there. The king can go mad. He can kick rocks barefoot. But we're not in the mood. When we keep throwing your tea in the ocean, stop taxing us. Go on somewhere and sit down. They didn't do all that for us to sit here and have to be subjected to Tucker Carlson's mood. No, we got to wonder if Tucker Carlson likes what we're saying to keep our videos up. What you mean? Who the hell is he? Tucker Carlson is no one that pays my bills. Don't let him bully you. He doesn't own the internet. And neither does this SuperBam Inc. fake ass company. They're a fraud. I can guarantee if you go on the U.S. Copyright Office Public Record System, you will see that there is nothing that SuperBam Inc. has filed and registered to say that they own your commentary. Nothing. Because they don't. If you believe the claim is invalid, you can appeal through YouTube or the platform's copyright claim process, providing evidence of fair use or ownership. Yeah, no. Here's case law where you cannot claim my commentary. Kiss my ass. What do you mean? This is something else. Monitor your videos for similar claims, especially if you create fan or derivative content. And this isn't fan or derivative. He was playing a portion. He gave commentary and he talked about it under fair use. You can't do that. You're using this information, this content, or whatever it is to actually have a discussion, and it's being used as a part of, you're recreating. It's transformative. Transformative content that's protected under fair use. I can guarantee you, if Artie Trolls was like saying, "Oh, Crackhead Mickey Mouse is so wonderful," and he's such a great everything, they probably wouldn't even touch his content. If he was kissing his ass, then they would, "Oh, we leave this out." It makes Tucker Carlson feel good. Like we supposed to be here to do that. Bottom line, multiple reports indicate that SuperBam Inc. has been involved in copyright claims that some creators believe are unfounded or improperly made. While the company is not BBB accredited, the recurring complaints suggest the need for caution and verification before accepting or contesting claims. I wouldn't even fool with it. That they're fraudulent. That's how I see that. This is crazy. All right, y'all, let's get back to this video.
Tucker Carlson, who claims to be all about free speech, is currently striking down multiple YouTube channels for copyright infringement. It appears Tucker Carlson has gone full Russian, striking down anyone who uses clips of him on their YouTube channels. Why does Tucker Carlson hate free speech? I have to ask that question, Mike.
I don't know if you alter it. I don't know how they're scanning. Like, YouTube is so weird. I can literally have, y'all see we have two lives, right? The vertical and the horizontal. I can get a limited ad run on the vertical, but the horizontal will be fine. Same live, same title, same thing. However, they're scanning this is not consistent. So even if you altered it, the visuals with AI, I don't know. And then you have to indicate that you have AI. So that's a good question, Yankee City Girl. I mean, even if you indicate, okay, there's some AI in my video, would that change it? I don't know. I mean, I've never thought anybody would try to copyright claim commentary. When he clicked the video with the timestamp, based on the copyright claim, when he clicked that timestamp, they indicated it went to his commentary. It was so weird. It was like, you can't claim this man's commentary. It's like me reading a speech. Or I'm just freelancing with my thoughts and giving opinions of something. And then someone says, we want to copyright claim that portion of the video where you giving your opinion. What you mean? You don't own that. It's so ridiculous. I don't know if it depends. It depends on what portion of the video they're even claiming is copyrighted. And it's so crazy. If let's say he did that, and SuperBam being fraudulent and false and scammers and dumbasses, he might still put in a timestamp where it has nothing to do with the AI. He might try to do it again, and it's still yet again his commentary, but not the AI portion. Ah, man. I know because I don't do a whole lot on all these other ones like Candace and the crew. But the ones I did, like the last one I did for Brandon Tatum. Shout out to Jay Witt, my brother in Christ, my big brother. He actually got us a animated version of the video where Brandon Tatum was reacting to Erica Kirk saying, Candace Owens is claiming that I murdered my husband. Like, and at the end, that's when she put her and Charlie Kirk video side by side. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go. That whole thing was animated. Jay Witt was able to help. Like, he did his magic and got that video animated so that I can avoid Brandon Tatum copyright, because he does the same thing. These clowns and punks get mad when you sit and you give commentary on their content and stuff, and you're reviewing it, and it hits you with a copyright claim. But then when you don't watch them, then it's like, oh, well, you guys don't show me support and da da da. No one's watching your dumbass videos because you're copywriting it. And just the thought of, like, every time if I wanted to just go in on Brandon Tatum, I have to have his video animated to do that. Like, it's just too much work. It's not worth it. As much as I enjoy going in on him. But let's say I did that and he still copyrights it, but he picks a part of that video where it's just me talking. Like, you gotta understand the frustration of that. It's just so crazy. People have used filters, all kinds of things to try to, ensure that their commentary and their content is transformative. And look what happened. They claimed a portion of Artie's video where he's just talking. Why, it don't get any worse than this. You can't. So my words are now somehow what you own. Are you gonna pay my rent? Tucker Carlson need to be writing a check to Artie Trolls and paying his bills. Does he think he owns his words? You can't make this up. SuperBam is a fraud. Oh, Artie, please. Somebody tell him Lady Luck pulled the information up, man. You're not gonna believe this. Check this U.S. copyright system I can guarantee you it will not be anything on file with SuperBam Inc. and that video at all.
Myself as well. This is ridiculous. Now, Tucker Carlson also today reposts an interview with Charlie Kirk on America's 250th anniversary, sparking backlash. We're going to get into all this news, guys, but first, please give me a like and subscribe. It's mainly what I ask for. I also have memberships, which members are going to get to watch this video at least an hour early before this comes out. After that, you guys are going to get to see it 3 p.m., which I will be live, by the way, during this video getting out there. So please come over to my channel and hang out in the live stream. But first, before you do, watch this video first and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you don't have an account, create an account and subscribe. Then you get all of our notifications. Not just mine, but whoever else you want to subscribe to as well.
Yep, that includes the Lady Luck Club. All these people he named here. Eda Marie, Jay Witt. Let's see. Definitely all the ones we've been collabing with. Ami. We love him. Gary with Pyramid Tactic. Oh, Facts Me, we got him tomorrow. Yeah, and it's crazy. Can you imagine everybody get hit with this? And they mass producing copyright claims, 41 at a time. You know that's fraudulent.
Can only benefit you and the creators as well. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's jump on into this information. So first, before I kind of harp on, well, let's finish this up, I guess. We'll harp over this, and then I'm going to show you Tucker Carlson's him reposting his interview with Charlie Kirk and why that was a really dumb thing for him to do, because I'm going to clown on him. Tucker Carlson is actively censoring his critics. No wonder he likes Russia so much. He's like the American Putin. Sounds so funny to say it like that. Silencing critics at all costs. Great work at Joshua the Car. And here's Joshua Carr's breakdown. He does a video here. Emergency. Tucker Carlson puts mass hit on me.
Hey guys, we have an emergency.
Well, that was loud. Why does man, if YouTube,
I can't believe
YouTube,
they got Joshua
Twitter,
Carr,
X, whatever, if everything could balance their audio, that'd be
unbelievable.
Can I get the full title of this video?
Hey guys,
there we go. And listen to how much more balanced it is on YouTube. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Anyway, emergency. Tucker Carlson puts mass hit on me and other political commentators. Absolutely, guys. I'm going to link this video down in the comment section below, so you guys can go and watch this video as well. Let's go ahead and copy now. This is insane that he is trying to silence us, you know? Obscure moderator here. Hey, Josh, just an FYI, if you post the YouTube link on this post, it hinders your engagement. Post a picture of your thumbnail. And oh, really? Well, I'm learning every day, guys. Bro, that hairline is wild. All right. I don't know what that had to do with it either. I honestly don't think this is just about him wanting to start another party. I think it's bigger than that. You're right about the movement, Charlie's movement. Tucker's been all over the place lately because I think he sees an opening and has for months. He's trying to position himself as the next face of it. But Charlie's role wasn't something you could just step into and replace. Everybody, for some reason, is trying to jump into Charlie Kirk's shoes. And I don't understand why. I'm not trying to fill Charlie Kirk's shoes. I'm not trying to go out there and be the next Charlie Kirk. I'm just trying to be me that has existed on this platform for 10 years. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't need to be the next Charlie Kirk. You can't replicate Charlie Kirk, but you have Candace Owens trying to jump into it. You have Tucker Carlson trying to jump into it. You have Baron Coleman trying to jump into this. They're all fighting for the top. And before too long, as we see what leftists do all the time, they will start throwing each other under the bus. You already see Nick Fuentes trying to do that because Nick Fuentes is also trying to jump into that spotlight. That's why he's throwing Tucker Carlson.
I can't take Nick Fuentes seriously. I just can't. He said he was supposed to go in and do an expose on Candace. The next thing you know, they did just the best of besties. Child, you can't take that clown serious.
Under the bus. That's why he's throwing Candace Owens under the bus at times, in my opinion. But he also knows that he needs to work with them. It's getting to be ridiculous. And I'm hoping people are starting to see through this. Tucker party isn't going to fly. Many have tried, 99% have failed. Plus, he's way too dorky, and his laugh is crazy. I don't care about his laugh. Like Mrs. Doubtfire not happening. Good info for future creators. Can't you superimpose clips, cartoonesque, change voice, avoid strikes that way, and make it comical? Look.
Yo, welcome to the Crackhead Mickey Mouse Club. Oh, come on in. Oh, I can do this for fun, Tucker Carlson. I do this for fun. Just to get a good laugh off of your dumb ass. Yeah. I have no problems with this. He's trying to create a political party? What? You can't. All this stuff writes itself. Oh, you idiot. Talking, nobody takes you seriously.
I'm not interested in going out of my way when the law is clear. Commentary, fair use, all that stuff is protected, which is why I'm going to show very little of this for now, because I don't want him to strike this video. But he says 5 hours ago, Charlie Kirk loved this nation. He understood what was at stake and fought for it. It's worth revisiting the conversation we had a year ago this month. Happy 250. This video came out July 21st, 2025. Less than 2 months later, Charlie Kirk would lose his life. And I want you all to understand something here. If I were to pull open this transcript, okay, and I were to show you guys Israel, it pops up one time. If I were to type in Jews, nothing. Jew? Okay. So all these Christian groups and Jewish groups and lots of different groups, but a lot of Christian groups, Catholic charlatans, Lutheran, social services, all these groups that use the gospel to justify it. Well, you know what? We'll go into this.
Hold on. Let me go to, because I'm not trying to play Tucker Carlson at all. Let me go to Joshua Carr. Y'all, you can't. Oh, this is something else. Oh, crackhead Mickey Mouse, you're not getting that attention out of me. Hell no. You can't make this up.
Hey guys, we have an emergency video that I needed to get out really quick. You can see I'm just in the studio. I'm just here with my phone right before I was going to go on a date with my wife. But really quick, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Tucker Carlson has waged a war against people calling him out this week. So what's happening?
Good to see you, JP6.
And I feel that you guys ought to know,
hey, Sherry.
because this is part of the business. And I talk about the conservative movement and the media business, and I think it helps people understand what we're up against. But Tucker Carlson has hired a company to essentially go on YouTube, scour YouTube for anyone who's ever talked about him, and copyright strike their videos. It's happened to me. About 10 of my videos this week were copyright stricken. I don't know. I don't want to mess that up, but copyrighted. And I'm not the only one. Everyone on X who does similar work to me, Paramount Tax.
Did they come out all at once? Can y'all imagine this? All the copyright claims going out at once to multiple content creators. That is highly fraudulent. There is no way you are a legitimate company and you're able to send out copyright claims. I wonder if they all pull them up, would they see the same timestamp? Think about this. If they just picking random timestamps throughout the video to say that they own it, it doesn't matter what portion of the video that they're claiming, because it's not legitimate. You can't claim someone's commentary. So if they're all just picking random timestamps in a video, I wonder if the timestamps would be the same for Gary's video, Josh Carr, Artie Trolls, the other one, I don't know who it was, something. I saw Press something. I don't know, whatever. I wonder if the timestamps are all the same, because they're sending out these mass complaints, like these mass YouTube copyright strikes, and they have to go through the steps of doing this online. So it's not something you just email out. No, you gotta actually, it's like you go in and you put in the copyright strike takedown request. It takes you from tab to tab to tab to tab. Information you gotta put in. If they're able to just send out this stuff to 10 videos for one, 5 for here, 20 for here, like we saw on the information, they were able to do it for 41 different videos on Reddit all at once. That's not possible. Like you gotta make sure the information is accurate and be able to show evidence and proof of this. That's a whole side. It's like a mass phishing scam. Let's just send out these fake ass emails and see who bites. It's the same concept. Let's just send out all these mass copyright strikes and see who files a counter. For copyright strikes, you file a counter, you have to give up legal information. So the best thing to do is, okay, let's say you have an attorney. You do it under your attorney's information, or you do it under a registered LLC. If you have an LLC to which your channel is registered to, and it operates under that LLC, then you would do it under that LLC. Typically, that deters a lot of that. If there is, the goal of trying to, these scammers to just try to get people's personal information, that'll be a deterrent. They won't bother you again, because then they know every single time you're going to have this LLC and they can't get their information, and it's going to end up nowhere. But you give up your personal information, like your name, your address, your phone number, stuff they ask for in your counter, which is so stupid of you two. You want my legal information, and you can't show me the proof that they actually own whatever content they're claiming is copyrighted. I can't even see this evidence of this copyrighted documentation. If we go on this U.S. website, the U.S. copyright website, are we gonna see anything over there? Because if not, why do I have to give my legal information just to file the counter? Which is insane. And YouTube doesn't see anything wrong with that. They're like, oh no, yeah, just give your legal information, not your channel name. What you mean? So I have to find somebody to just do it on my behalf if I don't want to give up my legal information. At that point, you've already given the scammers exactly what they want. They want your personal information. And if Tucker Carlson is involved with this, y'all should be suing him. Sue him. Because he's an idiot. You can't make this up. Oh, that's why I don't watch that clown.
Artie Trolls, many more, are saying the same things. And the reason why Tucker Carlson is doing this is because he is starting a political movement in America, in the political realm, not necessarily just the commentary realm. Now, as I talked about on the show today, does that mean he's actually doing a third party? I don't know for sure. It might just mean that he's trying to take over the Republican Party through J.D. Vance. But he's never done this before. I've been talking about him for literally years at this point, and he's never cared because he liked the publicity that it was giving him. But today he cares. And I think that matters a lot because it shows that this has gone from a commentator to an active.
This is fraudulent. After all this time, now he cares. What's wrong with him? Then it must be the crack. Oh, God. Crackhead Mickey Mouse is ruining for everybody. Normally, Magic Kingdom is a happy place. Not this version of Mickey Mouse. Oh. Now, this is the one we want to get out of our country. This version of Mickey Mouse got to go. You can't make this stuff up. After all these years, now he cares. SuperBam is fraudulent. And if he knows that you got some fraudulent company doing this nonsense where they are known to do this, they have a history of doing this, and U.S. copyright website would show nothing is owned by this SuperBam Inc., he would definitely get hit with a lawsuit because you're violating federal laws, and you are. You're aiding in this criminal behavior. He can be held legally liable. And it's also tort because now he's interfering with people's ability to make money for those who actually do this full time. Oh, you're such a dumb crackhead, Mickey Mouse.
This in a political organization that he's trying to start. And essentially to just give you a rundown of what this means, basically you have the option as a creator, if you see your face basically pop up anywhere, YouTube can sometimes send you a notification, but sometimes you have to hire these third parties. And basically, they will go out, scour the internet. If they see your face, they'll just copyright strike you. They can just do that because you use their likeness, and it's then on you to dispute that. Now, what they can do is hinder the search results of your video and they can either completely destroy your monetization where you're making no money, or they can put it in escrow where they claim your money. So the ads are still playing on the video, but no longer, you're watching my video thinking, oh, this video, is going to pay to Josh Carr, when in reality, it's actually going to Tucker Carlson's pocket. And again, I'm not the only one. There are many people being affected by this right now. And the reason why they're able to do it is because we used a clip from the Tucker Carlson show. Now, make no mistake, I am very careful. I didn't learn a lot with my journalism degree, but one thing I did learn about is First Amendment rights. And I learned how to not get sued for copyright infringement. And so I'm very careful with fair use. Fair use means you have altered a piece of content enough that someone else created so that you can use it yourself. And what I do it under is commentary. If you are providing commentary in terms of news, then you're allowed to use other people's stuff to a certain degree. And so you'll notice I do a few things on my show. I never play clips that are just 10 minutes long. Usually I try to break it up. Sometimes people will comment, hey, why did you break this up so much? We wanted to see more of the video. It's like the video would be copyright stricken if I did that. And so that's why I play shorter clips. It helps me with fair use. And then I also provide enough commentary where it
that's exactly what we have to do, y'all. It don't matter what platform you're on. All right. If you play, I started out doing music reactions. And people wonder why I don't do music reactions anymore. I can't even play 4 seconds of some music. It will pick it up. And that opens the door to all of these fraudulent copyright strikes. Because that's when, they go ham in on the music reactions. Because you are playing copyrighted music like that. And even for YouTube's music library, where you don't have to have a copyright to use it, and they give you permission, I've still had videos have that copyright claim put on it, and then had to appeal it. And like, this is coming from you all's music library. Are y'all stupid? I'm not using this garbage anymore. What's wrong with you clowns? So all these emails that I get now, these phishing scams where people are talking about me using somebody else's music. Whose music? Y'all hear this little jingle in the background? This is not copyrighted music. And it's from StreamYard. This is not copyrighted. But when they're sending these emails, then they don't send details. They don't send anything, and they're not sending it through YouTube. That's an indication it's a phishing scam. Because if it's from YouTube, you send a YouTube copyright strike. Now they're sending me emails to my channel email address, and then talking about what makes you think you use this music. What music? In what video? See, no details, and they keep it vague. And then they have the audacity to have that tone. Many indications that this is fraudulent. SuperBam is fraudulent. But the whole idea of doing transformative content, we can't just play it out. So I oftentimes say, hey, listen, you want to just see the video? You're going to have to watch it. Go watch it. Because over here, I'm giving commentary. It is what it is. I don't understand it. Why watch someone's reaction video or watch someone cover this and then say, well, why don't you just let the whole thing play? That's not how the hell this works. Because I'm just copying what I see from another channel. Sometimes you get these bots and these dumbass clowns that will leave comments like that, hoping that it will force you to have to do, play more of the video, knowing that it could lead to you having a copyright claim. That's not how that works. In order to keep it transformative, you can't just sit here and let the whole video just play like that unless I have someone's specific permission. Like with Ryan Murrow asking us to do a watch party for his video. That's him giving me permission to watch his video. So if I play that whole thing out 25, which I will be breaking in between, because that's not a reaction. You just sitting there and letting it play. That's not a reaction. But if I'm giving commentary and giving my thoughts throughout, I'm incorporating that video into my content. That's how it should be seen as. Not me just, pausing and laughing and talking about something as a part of someone else's video. No, this is my video. And I'm just incorporating this as a theme or what we're touching based on. And this is the foundation of the topic of discussion or whatever. It has to be incorporated in my video. Now, this is mine over here. And I'm just incorporating this into my content. So pausing and talking is standard. We have to do that. Good journalists understand that. So I had to stop doing music reactions because of that. Because people didn't understand, like, you can't put a filter on this stuff anymore. All this music and stuff is copyrighted. And I'm just not in the mood. I don't have time to sit here and edit this stuff, try to do all this stuff to try to get around it. It's not worth it. I have a whole nother job, household, kids. Like, I don't have time for that. So I had to just stop and just go focus on some of it. There are a lot of music reactors, people that started out doing music reactions. Because I enjoy and love music. That had to switch gears to just doing original content with our own music or with copyright-free music or some jingle in the background and go from there. And talk about something else. Because we couldn't do music reactions. It's hard to do that. And so you have to either seek permission, and I just, if you're signed with a company, you got to seek permission from that label, not from the artist. So it's all this stuff you have to try. No, unless you sponsor and you getting the revenue either way, it's not worth it. And he's right. Even with me listening to his video, I need to be able to pause and still talk about what's going on here. Because this is, SuperBam is fraudulent. And this is insane. 10 videos. All the shows had how many videos struck? He's had 10. That's so wrong.
Proves that I'm not just replaying what's already been out there. If I were to take Tucker Carlson's episode and put out 10 minutes of it or 30 minutes of the whole episode, that would just be copyright, right? And so I'm not saying there are no limits to this, but I find it very suspicious that Tucker Carlson is doing this only when he's starting this political movement. Only when he's realizing that PR is really important. Because when people are talking about you online, all PR is good PR, right? This is a case people have made about Candace Owens. Stop talking about her. It's really helping her get forward. And I've made the case that could be true, but I still have the right and the responsibility to tell the truth. But in politics, all PR is not necessarily good PR. And I think what Tucker Carlson is finding is that people like myself, like other content creators, have actually done a very effective job of showing America what they are. He sees me out there, and it happened literally on the episode today. They see me talking about him being tied to Russia, and they don't like it because it turns out Americans don't like it. Americans do not want a Russian-controlled president. And so
we are the United States of America. We don't want anybody controlling our president. I don't know why. Like the whole thing with Candace talking about, well, Israel controls the president. No, he doesn't. We're our own sovereign nation. Why does any other president and country have to control ours? For what? We have our allies. That's what they are. But they should not have control. You shouldn't even be wanting that. Don't put that out there. Don't make it seem like somebody's controlling us over here, because then they really think they do. Now we got all these stupid ass bots we can't get rid of. We can't make this up.
That's why he's copyright striking us. So I'm just telling you guys this because this is a thing that's going to affect our industry for a long time. People, unfortunately, that are actually doing good work are going to be making less money. That's not just me. Again, that's going to be a lot of people, because all of that ad revenue is going to be going to Tucker Carlson. We'll be fighting this. Hopefully we win the disputes. Part of the problem with what YouTube does is that the dispute can last 30 days. And in that 30-day window, at no point does Tucker Carlson have to review it. If at the end of the 30 days it expires, then we win the dispute. And the copyright strike goes away. But they can just draw out those 30 days as long as they want. And that can hurt the algorithm for those 30 days. In news, I don't really get views, after 30 days. It's a 1, 2, 3 day sort of thing, because after 30 days, that news has become stale. And so again, this is a mechanism that they can use in order to hurt your channel with no repercussions whatsoever. They can just look at it. They know it's fair use. They know it's actually not a copyright strike, yet they can claim it anyway. And again, it's effective because as someone who has to pay the bills, you look at this and you think, well, I guess I'm just not going to make a video about Tucker Carlson anymore because I have to pay the bills. Like, I want to tell the truth, of course, and I want to talk about something I'm passionate about and that other people want to hear about. But if I can't pay to feed my family, then what am I going to do? So I don't want to speak too much for other content creators, but they're going to be struggling. So go support them. I'm just curious to hear what your thoughts are. I'm literally just making this off the cuff. I have no script or anything. That's why it sounds all jumbled. That's why the audio quality isn't good. Again, I'm just on my phone. But I want to say I'm grateful for you guys. Happy Independence Day. We got to keep fighting because there are evil powers at work here. But I'm optimistic that we can.
You know what? He can do videos just like this. When it comes to Tucker Carlson, don't play his crap. Don't pull up his posts. Don't play his videos. Just do off the cuff video like this when it comes to crackhead Mickey Mouse. I don't talk about him at all. I have no interest in him. He's an idiot. At the end. Don't play his videos. But if you watch something, this will be my suggestion to all of them. Y'all can watch something of his. If you hear something and then you say, I just got through watching this moron today and here's what I saw and heard and learned. He's still an idiot. He's talking about Russia. He wants to live there. He loves their bread. You know, just an off the cuff live stream like this. Do one while you're out walking or in the car. That just even being in a different environment, you all will be amazed at how many more views I get doing one of my ride-alongs in the car than I do sitting here with the background and the music and all that. So when it comes to him, don't play none of his stuff, but drag him. Say, y'all won't believe what this moron said today. We talking about TC, the moron TC, you know, crackhead Mickey Mouse. That's who we talking about. You don't even have to say his name. But go in on him. In one of these little quick videos like this, 8-9 minutes long, whatever. While you out walking around the house, I'm folding laundry, and I'm about to go in on TC. This dumb said this because, you know, gum wants bum. And now we're here. And just go in for like 10-12 minutes and be done with it. That would be, let me tell y'all something. That's going to get a lot more attention. While you out, he's moving around in his studio and all of that. Just kind of off the cuff. Sometimes people want to seek more of that natural, fluid type of live stream. If I'm out walking or something like that, you know, we're going on our boob walk. We're going to start doing boob walks. Or I'm doing a ride along in a car. A lot more people come in and tune in on that because this is kind of like, you know, you incorporate people into naturally what you're doing. I'm riding along to the store. I'm going to Walmart. I got to pick up some milk and bread, you know, something like that. And I start doing a ride along. People want to see that. They probably would rather see you in more of a natural state than, you know, in this proctored up space. That would be a lot more intriguing. And now you don't have to worry about the copyright. And you can still say what you want to say about the doofus. And you don't have to play his videos or show his posts. So his content's views will go down because you got all these content creators saying, we're not clicking on your videos because you're a moron, TC, crackhead Mickey Mouse. So we're not going to watch your video. We're not going to play it. We're going to go over it on our own time. And then we're just going to do an off-the-cuff video live about it, summarize it, and then give our thoughts about how we feel. While we're out watering the grass or the plants or cooking or cutting up carrots, a quick 10-minute live, that's all TC get out of me. And you'll be amazed. This video right here got him 26,000 views in one day. And it's all of 6 minutes and 38 seconds long. Y'all see what I mean? quick video about what's going on. Tucker Carlson said this, did this. Y'all, it's so stupid. He's such a moron. And we're ready to give him up to Russia. Russia, he's all yours. You can have, like, whatever you're going to say in a quick 10-minute live, just in your natural state. Don't play none of his stuff. And that's going to get a lot more views. Does that make sense? I hope he keeps talking about him. Just don't play his videos. Don't give him that view. I heard what he said on somebody else's video. I was watching somebody else, and I heard him say some dumb stuff, and this is what I want to talk about. And talk about it. Why you cooking chicken? While you out there on the grill. And you'd be amazed how many more people will be interested in seeing that. It's shorter. It's more natural. And it'll be a lot more entertaining. And then you have to kind of incorporate a lot more of your personality into it. Does it make sense? Because you're not editing it. It's live in real time. And that's it. And you just do a quick 10-minute live and be done with it. A lot more views with it. So it'll be all right. Keep doing it like this, Joshua Carr. And God will bless you, and you won't have to worry about skipping anything. You got 26,000 views on this 6-minute video. Keep doing it like this. You'll get the views.
Fight this. And I know you guys are here to support us. So thanks so much. Happy 4th. Don't think about politics on the 4th. Just enjoy some time with your family and friends. Then we'll get back to it on Monday with the Tyler Robinson case. Thanks, guys.
Oh, man, that's something else. You can't make this stuff up. They doing too much. Candace and Crackhead Mickey Mouse, they doing too much. They doing too much, y'all. Ugh. All right, we gotta end it on Army. Because I didn't want to be too long. Once y'all told me Ryan out here doing the most, child boo. I'll go with somebody I know. Army got this 5-minute video, y'all. Oh, this is about to be funny. What better way to end it for the 4th of July than to end it with our buddy, Ami. Oh, we love you, Ami. We love you, Ami. And we'll get to this. Okay, I see your email, Sifa. We'll do that in the next live, okay? I see your email. Yeah, this is about 28 minutes. I see it. I got your link. There's a speech Ben Shapiro did on Tucker. Okay, we'll check that out in the next live. Because I don't want to take up y'all evening. Y'all hear the boom, boom, boom going on in my background? It's the fireworks. Ciao. Let's just bless God it's not gunshots. I can't make this up. God, please let me hit the lottery. $1 million. That's all I need. Buy a house. Gotta move up out here. I got you, honey. I got you. Let's get the Army, y'all. This is 5 minutes, and then we'll be done. I appreciate you all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and drop a red heart. Let me know what number like you are. And subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share this content. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send out that photo of this right here on X. That way, when y'all talking about this clown, you can just put this up. You ain't got to pull up his video. This photo has been brought to you by the fantastic Lucksters in the Lady Luck Club. I don't remember which one of you all made this. You guys make great thumbnails. One of you all made this, and we're here for it. All right, Army, take us away, honey.
I just knew that at a certain point, we were being told lies. Yeah, we were being told lies. And I remember it was like the day after Charlie was killed, I was grieving. I was grieving. I was so sad. And I remember being told in the days after Charlie's death that Erica went to get groceries. Are you serious? She went to get groceries right away. Holy shit. I can't think about food when I'm grieving. Something doesn't add up. Why would you be hungry? Why would you do that?
I would think after your husband gets murdered, you wouldn't have much of an appetite at all. Holy shit. And then what?
That was just the beginning of it. And of course, I didn't say anything. I just went on vacation to Wyoming. Because it was hard. I was so sad, filled with grief. And one of the things I remember that Erica said that just stuck with me was that she kept talking about and discussing how she wanted to have Charlie's babies. Like she wanted to have another one of Charlie's babies, even after he had passed away. And to me, having one of his babies, that just sounded like trafficking.
She said that?
It sounded like trafficking.
Oh my God. Did she actually say that? Candace, let me tell you something, you dumb alien. Kick rocks. If they wanted to have 5, 6 kids, that's what they wanted to do, as long as they can afford them. You don't even care about the 2 kids that they had that are alive. Why does she make it seem as if she cares about Erica Kirk having Charlie Kirk's babies when she has not ever shown that she cared about the 2 that Erica and Charlie Kirk had together? You think Candace cares about those kids? She don't care about them kids. You got one of them that just turned 2 years old. He's still a toddler. She did not care about those kids. And when I say babies, they're babies. The 2-year-old doesn't even know what's going on. Candace could care less. So for her to want to feel some type of way because they procreate, all because she's jealous and envious. Candace, you got kid number 5 coming. And then you already know that it's a boy. You dumbass girl. Kick rocks. You don't have to take care of those kids that Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk had together. You don't have to take care of them, Candace. Leave these kids alone. Why are you even talking about them? Don't even let their names come out of your mouth. Leave these kids alone. They're children. We don't go after kids. I don't go after Candace's kids. For what? They're babies. They can't help who their dumb parents are. You know, they laugh at the parents and it's laugh at the marriage.
To me, and I just said, why would you say it like that? Why would you say that you wanted to have someone's baby? You wouldn't want to have somebody's baby unless you wanted to possess the child.
Holy shit.
It felt like trafficking to me. So that was the first red flag. And I said, something doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right.
Holy shit.
And then the other thing that happened was, as I was watching the tape, watching the surveillance footage, they're saying Charlie got shot in the neck. And I'm like, why is no one doing the Heimlich maneuver? I mean, if there's something in your throat, if you think something's in your throat, you're obviously choking. Why is someone not doing the Heimlich maneuver? Why is someone not holding him and trying to get the bullet out?
I mean, he got shot in the neck, so.
And you would think afterwards, in the moment after he got shot, if he in fact got shot, if there was in fact a bullet that was in his throat, that he was obviously choking, and you would obviously try and do the Heimlich maneuver.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not the same as choking.
They didn't do that. And so I was very suspicious.
You're making a point.
What?
Unless, of course, there was no bullet. Unless, of course, there was nothing in his neck.
I don't even know what to make of it anymore.
And, of course, if you look and dig deeper into the Heimlich maneuver, you find out that it was invented by a man named Henry Judah Heimlich. He's a Jewish person.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Henry Judah Heimlich. You can look it up. He was a Jewish man who invented this maneuver, this technique that they chose not to employ on someone who was clearly choking on a bullet.
Holy shit.
And then, of course, fast forward a few days later at Charlie's funeral. You mean the...
Well, let me tell you, I know I cuss now. My language can become very colorful. Did he actually say this most of the time? Because Army is nailing it. We all know shit's not holy, but okay. Is that all he said? Well, we got to watch this. I am not torturing myself for 4 hours and 22 minutes alone. If I cannot watch it with you all, I'm not watching it. I don't care. But I'm just curious to know, because this is mostly what Sean Ryan said. This is supposed to be a summary. No, y'all saying yes. This is what he mostly said. You can't make this up. So he has a limited vocabulary. Shame on you, Sean Ryan, for not reading the dictionary. How dare you add to the stupidity that is Candace Owens? You know she cannot pronounce the word beret. The audacity. Well, so are you stupid, Sean Ryan? I hate to say this because you served in our U.S. Armed Forces, but good Lord, all you said was holy ass the whole time. And you sitting here like, oh, that's new to me. Like Heimlich, you can do CPR on people. Like, is he really that aloof? Oh, I would not. I don't even know if I would last. This is ridiculous. This is shameful. He sounds like he has limited vocabulary. Oh, you can't make this up. His fireworks might be very difficult for Sean Ryan to digest. Candace kick rocks.
Funeral? Yeah, his funeral. Apparently Erica peeled away.
But you weren't there at the funeral.
Right.
Or Charlie's wedding or any of the funerals. Why not?
Funeral.
That they chose not to employ on someone who was clearly choking on a bullet.
Holy shit.
And then, of course, fast forward a few days later at Charlie's funeral.
You mean the funeral?
Yeah, his funeral. Apparently Erica peeled away.
But you weren't there at the funeral.
Right.
Or Charlie's wedding or any of the funerals. Why not?
Because all of the events that they had, the Turning Point events and the wedding and the funeral, it took place in the afternoon. So they scheduled it intentionally during George's nap.
Are you serious?
Dead serious, yeah.
They scheduled the funeral during George's nap time?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Scheduled during George's nap time. So obviously I couldn't go.
You weren't invited to the wedding or any of the memorial services. And a funeral is a memorial service. Why wouldn't you go to that?
Well, it doesn't actually mean memorial service at all.
It's not?
No, it means cattle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh.
Isn't that what they call us? Like, goy?
Candace, start booing. What a Hidden Valley Ranch is something else saying it on me. Mama tried to tell you. All the moo cows over there. Oh, this live stream is brought to you by the word moo. It's all that Candace can spell. Oh, Candace. Moo back at you. Oh, man, I can't believe Sean Ryan did this for 4 hours. What, man? What a disgrace. Oh, Ami, you are a national treasure and Mama loves you.
You say it means nation, but it actually means cattle or something?
It's both, actually.
Right.
They claim it means nation, but if you scramble the letters in the word nation and you add an S to it, what do you get?
What do you get?
Angus. Angus beef. Why do you think Jews don't eat pork? They only eat cattle. That's their main source of protein. That's their main source of beef. So when they say goy, and that also means cattle, in addition to funeral meaning cattle, goy means cattle. And when they say cattle, they're implying that they're eating us.
Wow. Holy shit.
Ben Shapiro, I remember so many times the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro kept asking, like, what are you doing for lunch? And I'm like, what do you mean by that? What are you trying to say? Ben Shapiro was trying to eat me.
This is literally blowing my mind right now.
You can't make this up.
Like, my mind doesn't work right now.
My mind doesn't work right now. It doesn't seem like it's working at all. Sean Ryan, you moron. You can make this up. I will not bite my tongue for nobody. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. 4 hours of this? Yo. Oh, the torture. The mental torture that one has to endure to listen to that Sean Ryan interview of Candace, the alien that crash landed on our planet. For 4 hours? You don't have brain cells left after that. So if your mind is like, if you've been spelling words and stuff like that for a week, I understand. Lady Love, forgive me. I misspelled 16 words today. I was watching Sean Ryan interview Candace Owens, the alien. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because most people will not have a brain after that. Like Sean Ryan's brain, ours will not work either. Funny how human beings operate that way. You know, all that mental stimulation, boy, that could just send us into overload. This whole thing makes me want to just eat a slice of cake and nothing more. Like, just eat cake and drink water. For no reason. Because My mind is not functioning enough to have me do anything else. Like, I understand if you're there. Oh man, and this so happened to come out right before the 4th of July. Sean Ryan, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for releasing this before we celebrate the 250th birthday of the United States of America. And to the republic for which it stands. One nation. Somebody say amen in the chat. One nation under God. And Candace is still an alien. Amen. 4 hours of this.
Look, the way I see it, I just think anyone who's exploiting somebody's death, someone's murder, someone who's brutally assassinated like that in public, like anyone who's exploiting that for clicks, grow their audience, clout. Yeah, I just want to see people like that get absolutely destroyed.
Jesus.
You know?
Totally, absolutely, totally.
You know, just eviscerated. Anyone who's exploiting somebody's death like that and making shit up all the time and exploiting their death, their brutal murder just for clicks and audience, to grow their audience, you know, like those people who do that. Holy shit.
Y'all give it up for Army Kozak. Army Kozak did it again. Oh, we love you. This was priceless. This is all I need to know. This summarized that 4 hours of garbage and gobbledygook just well. I don't need to watch it. So no, we will not be doing a watch party in the Lady Luck Club on that. No. I will need many, many days of therapy. Oh my God. Oh man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That was amazing. Oh, I enjoyed this. Oh, Army, do more. This is summarizing that whole 4 hours of blah, blah, blah. We good. We good. I want y'all to get out and enjoy the remaining portion of 4th of July, depending on where you are. Enjoy it. Get out and hang out. Have a movie night with your family. One of you all say you're in Hawaii. Megan, you in Hawaii, honey? Yay. She said it's not even dark over here. Oh, I've never been to Hawaii. Lord, I'm just looking forward to being able to get to the point where I can travel again and just go see the world. It will be a blessing. And Candace, you got the opportunity to do that and nothing else. And you choose to keep procreating, claiming to be an alien, and obsess over Charlie Kirk, who was not your husband, and Erica Kirk, who could care less that you're roaming the earth. Hey, Erica Kirk, girl, how you doing, girl? Get that protection order granted against Candace. Thank y'all so much. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate all of you all. Somebody please tell Josh Carr and Artie Trolls that whatever this is, SuperBam Inc. is a fraud. and they're trying to get their personal information because then they know they don't have any rights to claim any of that. They might want to check the timestamps that's being noted in these fraudulent copyright strikes. Because I have a feeling they're about the same. If they're not exactly the same, the time stamps might be very, very similar throughout all the videos. Because, you know, they're not putting any effort into this. And they certainly have no evidence to prove that they have legitimate, you know, copyright claims to any of their content. It's ridiculous. So hopefully they will see this. Somebody send this video to them. And we'll go from there. In the morning, we will be going live with Fax Me. If you guys can, please tune in. It is pretty early. I thought it would be pre-recorded again, but he said, no, actually, I thought about coming over there. And I was like, oh, cool. I don't have to be up at 9 a.m., but okay. So we'll be at it at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning with Fax Me. Make sure you guys tune in. Thank you all so much. And we will hopefully be able to go over his Bride of Candace or at least a couple videos he's done and be able to, open it up for you all to ask questions and all that good stuff. I appreciate you all and your support. Happy 4th of July. Have a good evening. Don't have too much fun and do nothing that I wouldn't do. Please don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Break laws. Don't break laws. All right? Because I wouldn't do that. Don't break laws. But y'all have fun. And until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.